In this lesson, you will create the return and supply piping systems, and you will use the system browser to review and confirm the systems. Click the menu Browser and select Open, and from the Training Files Imperial Mechanical Systems folder, open the file RME Mech Piping 02. Zoom in to the right side of the shorter wing of the building, and in the System browser, right-click the title and move to View and select Piping. Then expand the unassigned folder and then expand the default hydronic supply 1 and the default hydronic return 1 systems to view the mechanical equipment placed in the building. It is important to note here that all mechanical equipment in the project should be assigned to a system other than a default system. Equipment that remains in a default system is included in heating and cooling loads calculations. Therefore, leaving a large number of components in a default system can hinder performance and prevent accurate calculations for the systems where they should have been assigned. In the drawing area, while pressing Ctrl, select the two heat pumps. Then, from the Create Systems panel, click Hydronic Return. Then, from the System Tools panel, click Edit System. On the options bar, for system name, type CHWR for chilled water return. Then, from the Edit Piping System panel, click Select Equipment and select the boiler. Then, click Finish Editing System. Then, select one of the heat pumps. Then, from the Create Systems panel, click Hydronic Supply. Then, click Edit System and change the system name to CHWS for chilled water supply, and with the Add to System tool active, select the second heat pump. Then, in the project browser, under HVAC Design, Floor Plans, double-click Roof HVAC Plan Design. Then, zoom in to the right side of the shorter wing of the building and select Add to System and click on the cooling tower. In the Select Connector dialog, with the Connector 1 selected, click OK. Then, close the roof plan view. Then, click Select Equipment and select the boiler. You're selecting the boiler as equipment for supply to the heat pumps. The boiler is the only equipment that has connectors with compatible system types, hydronic supply and hydronic return. In heating mode, the boiler supplies heated water to the system and bypasses the cooling tower. In cooling mode, the cooling tower provides cooled water to the system. The water returns through the boiler into the cooling tower by way of the heat pumps. Click Finish Editing System. Note that in the System browser, the new system named CHWS is now listed under Hydronic Supply, Condensing Boiler. Right-click the Hydronic Supply category and click Expand All. Using the same method, expand the Hydronic Return System category. You can now view the system's hierarchy. CHWR and CHWS logically connect the boiler, the parent, with the WSHPs, the children. Right-click CHWS and click Select. When you do, the hydronic supply system highlights in red, indicating the logical connection. In the System browser, in addition to viewing several parameters, including the flow rate and the size of the component, You can also select the columns you want to display. Right-click the Systems column heading and click Column Settings. Then, in the Column Settings dialog, under Columns, expand Piping and select Fluid Type and Fluid Temperature and click OK. For one of the WSHPs in the CHWS system, right-click the flow value and click Properties. Then change the water flow value to 18 GPM and click OK. Then close the file without saving any changes, as the next lesson will provide its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.